Hey guys, good morning. It's July 2nd on a Saturday. I just had a meeting out here. I'm actually at the Whisper Lane project, so the second project we have out here on Whisper Lane in Castro Valley. And part of the things we talked about is actually some design solutions from a structural standpoint on what we can do to actually achieve what we're trying to do on the design, which we've created. That I'm going to be sharing at some point. We've come a long way with the design. The other thing that I had concern about was the budget. So that's a big thing we actually try to address while we're doing the design. We try to judge the budget against the design, and so that results we bringing a contractor very early in the process. So I was a little bit concerned with the budget and how much of an impact we've done in terms of causing the budget to go up. And I just had a very good conversation with the engineer, and she actually suggested a couple of design options which we're going to be exploring. So I'm just going to pan my camera and talk about that, and that will probably help you with some of the design solutions we came up with. We still have to go back to the drawing board and actually review that, and put this on pen and paper and actually do some calculation, and that will help us. So there's going to be a big retaining wall here. The plan is to have a big retaining wall all made out of reinforced concrete. But one of the things she suggested is we can have the retaining wall go maybe about 5 foot or 6 foot. And then at the top we use stack blocks, kind of like we have up there. So that's the existing original from some years ago. And then so that will help reduce some of the cost. The other option is so also on the sides there we can also have the stack block. We're also going to have a lower tier or a second tier patio area here. So the plan is we can also use the stack block idea over there to also help bring the cost down. And the other option is actually an H pile, so H steel pile, which can be driven at interval, and then we can use logs in between them. So that's another option. The only challenge with that is how we can get big equipment in here. And the only thing we can get in here is actually a bobcat. And the idea is to come in through the next door neighbor, who is also my client. We're in construction on that. The idea is to come in through that area and open up the fence and then come in here. So that's the only kind of equipment we can get here. Obviously, if we have to go with a crane, there will be so much of an impact that will be creating, because we only have a small opening on both sides of the fence. So but then there's also a cost factor we have to look at. So but in all, this is what we discussed. I just finished my meeting, so I will bring you guys up to speed, especially on the design side, because that will help tie into what we just talked about in today's job site meeting. So guys, as always, here's an overview, and as always, thank you for the support and have a good one. Thanks.